My friends, we are back, and today we're doing another city switch. Brooklyn, amazing time here in Jersey.
Amazing time.
Amazing time. Last night we went out to Ruby's seafood restaurant down the road, and we pretty much met the whole neighborhood. We had a blast of a night. We probably partied way too much for a traveling day, but we are up, ready, and at 'em. Excited? Where are we going?
I'm not excited about the drive, but I'm excited about where we're going.
We are headed to Philadelphia. That's right, my friends. We are going to the Phillies game. Things on our honeymoon, like most things in life, have changed a little bit. Boston is getting a huge rainstorm. We're headed there after Philadelphia, but it looks like we're gonna get rained out of Fenway Park. What a beautiful neighborhood this is. I've had a blast in Jersey. I've had a blast in New York City. So here's the plan. We are gonna load the truck up and we are headed to Philadelphia. We have tickets tonight to go to the Phillies game, but right now, you guys are gonna see our day yesterday in Manhattan, downtown Manhattan, and when we arrive at the hotel, we'll let you know what we thought about New York City. So, Brooklyn, are you ready? I told them when we get to Philadelphia, we get to our hotel room, we'll tell them what we thought about New York City. Right now, they can watch our Manhattan trip.
Sounds good.
We are on the road, my friends. We will see you in Philadelphia. Babe,
What?
you gonna make it?
No.
I love Jersey. I love the people.
Wonder if all my bad decisions get accounted in the algorithms. No statistician could dissuade me from my bigger vision. I know my occupation's quite an unlikely place in this world to occupy and talk about upon a daily basis. Our information's predetermined by some biased business. We all in sermon to silicon that push up.
Brooklyn. This is hands down the most people I've seen in one place in my entire life. Yeah, it's a lot of people. And a lot of cartoon characters. And one really naked guy playing guitar.
Naked cowboy, rocking and rolling.
They say that it don't when they're feeding you fool's gold. And if I know one thing, the truth's home. Even if it's a tough thing to swallow, an even harder thing to hold and truly know without a doubt while on the globe. And even though that seems inherent, it ain't always so apparent. Dangle carrot, you ain't always gonna get it. But don't worry, it's a pretty February in a year with more to carry and more days is yet to come under the sun taking the ferry to the city.
My friends, we have made it to Philadelphia. Our hotel is right here, right across the street. Oh, there was a crash. Brooklyn, you all right?
You almost killed me.
Car went crazy. Right across the street is the stadium. The cool part about Philadelphia stadiums, the Eagles, the Phillies, and the Flyers all play in the same, all three stadiums are in the same little area, and they all have a mass amount of parking, so we're not having problems parking this truck. Hotel is great. Before we get too far into this, Brooklyn, what is your review on New York City?
Probably like 8.5.
I think it's a 9. I think that everybody should go to New York once. You should go to Times Square. What do you think Newark, New Jersey?
Newark, New Jersey was amazing. Like, we just stumbled upon this little dive bar called Rudy's and had probably the best night of our lives. Like,
seafood,
so fun.
great seafood. People there, Newark for me, a 12.2.
Yeah.
Out of 10. The people were amazing. We had a blast of a night. We were out till the wee hours of the morning enjoying the beverages that Newark had to offer. New York, if you've never been, you have to go. It's just, you have to go. I can't express to you how big it is, how monstrous that Times Square is, and everybody should see it. Right now, we're going to go get checked into the hotel, and tonight we got the Phillies game, if it doesn't rain. Let's do it. Hey, I don't think we're gonna have a Philadelphia review because we're not gonna see any of the city.
No, not really.
We're gonna see the hotel, the game, and we're off to Boston. We are in the hotel room. We had a bit of a nap, and as you can see, we've already absolutely destroyed this hotel room. Brooklyn, it looks like we've been here a week and we've been here 2 hours.
Yeah, we're messy.
Yeah, it is pretty messy. We're trying to get it done. Right now, we are going to eat some dinner and go to the Phillies game. Super stoked about that. This is probably the best hotel room so far in our whole trip.
Yeah,
couch.
great.
Huge, lots of space. To be honest with you, I really liked our place in Newark, but this hotel room is the size of that apartment.
That shower is
Amazing. I'm going to take you in here right now. This shower head, that is the greatest shower head I've ever used in my entire life. The water pressure washed this beard like it's never been washed before. Brooklyn, excited about the game?
Yeah.
Phillies play the Mets. Phillies are really good. Mets suck a whole bunch. That's what we're going into.
All right.
Last night I believe the Phillies won 4-2, maybe. So that's what we're going into this. We're gonna leave this big camera here, bring the GoPro, get it done. Super cool. I think I've said this about 100 times. That's where the Flyers play. That's where the Eagles play. And somewhere back there, that is where the Phillies play and where we're going. It looks like a beautiful ballpark from the outside. Excited. We probably won't be able to tell anybody, like give a rating on Philadelphia since we're gonna see a mile of it. But we can give you a rating on the ballpark. So stay tuned, my friends. We're going to the Phillies game. We are outside Citizen Bank Ballpark here in Philadelphia. I have a feeling that when we get in here, this is going to be the dopest ballpark we've seen.
It looks like it's like huge.
It's like huge.
Gigantic.
And I think inside it's going to be very, like, I think it's going to look like an old school baseball park. It's my guess. Let's go.
Driving around in California,
We're at the ballpark.
looking for something to make me stay. Round and round forever, searching for something that could never get replaced. Don't need you to save me, but I just really need to be saved. I'm just so sick of waiting for any luck to come my way. Yeah. Feel good, be good, stay good, and live good. If I could feel good, I'd live good, I'd die good.
I'm an odd person, I run in dark circles. I would love a long life, cause I love how life's worthless. I'm a paint purple, cause blue's overrated. We all outdated, we all so jaded. We all lost love like love's our savior. It's a dark place when it's all about the paper. Counting pretty cards before they deal you something heinous. I've been steady sitting on my ass. I'm so contemporaneous, in love with my behavior. But really I could probably try and be something greater. Good on my favorite, you could tell me something different.
What are you doing, young lady?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Phillies win bottom of the 10th inning to take the game 5-4. Brooklyn, since we didn't really see Philadelphia, what do you think of the Phillies baseball diamond? The
I
field.
really like it.
So we were talking before we did the camera thing. You like each ballpark, but for a different reason.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, Washington was just so beautiful. The field is gorgeous. Very nice stadium. Yankee Stadium.
It's atmosphere.
Total atmosphere. Fans are so cool to watch. Lots of history.
The Phillies stadium really reminds me like the outside of Washington Stadium.
Yeah.
Those people love to boo.
They are so animated. Like, they
Yeah.
were like very similar to Yankees fans.
Yes, but Yankees fans didn't boo as much as
They
Philly
didn't
fans.
boo.
Those
These people were booing at
everything.
Every Mets
every
player that came up to bat
just booed them. It was
Whole
amazing.
time. Yeah.
Of all the teams we're seeing on the road, Phillies are the only ones who are going to make the playoffs. You said that when you watch baseball with me at home, you are going to be more into this because we got to go to the stadium.
Definitely. Like, I think seeing the stadiums and being able to picture them now and like having that experience, I'll enjoy watching it at
And
home
knowing
a lot
how
more.
the atmosphere and how
Yeah.
excited the people are. And
Yeah.
here's the deal. So you're down with the Phillies?
Yeah. Great
Like
game.
it? I loved it. I had a great time. Tomorrow, we're getting up in the morning and we're driving to Boston. I have two favorite baseball teams, or two baseball teams that I really root for. New York Yankees. Talked about this in the other video, how I used to watch them when I was a teenager. And the other thing, I like the Sox. I like the curse of the Bambino. Before my grandfather passed away, he used to talk about how anybody can do anything as long as the Red Sox win the World Series. In 2004, Red Sox won the World Series, and my grandfather got to see it before he passed away. So after that moment, he would always joke that anybody can do anything. The Sox won the series. We're supposed to be torrential, downpour, crazy rain tomorrow. So our adventure is going to go from Philadelphia to Boston, and then we're going to see if we can get into a game at Fenway Park, just because it might be canceled for the weekend because it's raining. So we're letting you go here. We'll catch you back up in the morning, and we're going to where?
Boston.
Boston. We are back. It is Saturday morning, and you can't turn the lights off. Cameras need lights, bulbs.
There's lots of light from
How do you feel about this morning?
Fine.
Fine?
It's rainy though.
It's rainy. So worst case scenario, finally somewhere along this honeymoon we have hit rain, and a lot of rain. So plan now is we are headed to Boston, Massachusetts. We haven't purchased game tickets. I think Washington, New York, and Phillies we had tickets, but we hadn't purchased Boston tickets just because we didn't know we were going to be there. So we're not really worried about like missing out on that, but we are worried about missing out on the Fenway. So we are getting in the truck. We're going to check out of this hotel room right now, get in the truck, and we're going to drive 6 hours and change, I believe, about that away, and get to Boston. Worst thing that can happen, even if it rains the entire time, is drink beer and eat clam chowder. Lots of it. Brooke, don't forget this. Ash, you'll like that.
Ash's new popcorn
Hey,
bowl.
are you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Are you ready to drive? More truck time with me? I love it. Let's go, kids.
Look, I know a lot of people have, complicated lives.
Babe, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready for Boston?
Let's go Boston.
Thanks for getting coffee.
Oh. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Boston. Here we come. Boston. Here we come. Here we come.
I think that interesting.
You're definitely in the NSA database.
Yeah, no, but we all are. So,
Yeah.
What
does that mean?
What does it mean exactly?
Right.
I mean, so I'm not that worried. I'm honestly, it'd be more likely that Pfizer would be interested in me, but they're not going to do anything anyway. I mean, it's like...
We have finally made it to Boston. Hotel is here. Fenway Park, I believe, is just across the river on the other side, but we are going to leave you guys here. We got our cart. We're getting valet parking so that they can put the pickup in the loading dock on the way in. We didn't see very much of Boston, but beautiful. The old part of town when we were coming in, gigantic mansions, super awesome. So in this video, we went from New York, New Jersey to Philadelphia, and now we're in Boston. I do believe the Red Sox game right now is on a rain delay, so we're gonna have to see. Tomorrow the game is at 1:10 p.m. our last day before we go home. Fingers crossed we get to go to Fenway. It's something I've always wanted to do. This is something I always wanted to see. My friends, stay with us. Watching this, cross your fingers. Hope we get to go. I gotta go charge some cameras. I'm gonna do some editing. We're gonna do some hanging out, and I need some sleep. That's the big thing. This whole baseball tour, we've been driving a ton, so I need to catch up on my sleep, and I'm ready to go. I'm so excited. Fingers crossed. It's a beautiful day here tomorrow in Boston. We get to go to Fenway. My friends, we'll see you soon.